Okay, I think we're up. Let's turn the music down a little bit because we're going to be talking mostly. That should be fine. Okay. Alright, oh my god, I'm having a time today though. I don't know, when I went roller skating, I must have pulled something because like my shoulder and my chest are like insanely sore today, and I like can't breathe properly and like move my arm. Like that hurts a lot. It's just really wild because last night kind of when I was going to sleep I could kind of feel it, but it was okay. And now it's just like a complete disaster. Like, oh my god. Wow. So anyways, we're working with that, but we've got some wine and we had a Tylenol, which you really shouldn't have at the same time, but I'm like, fuck this. This is awful. So that's where we're at. We're going to go through this book and finish it up because we've finished reading it now. So we're just going to go through the notes I have. Next month could be either Circe or I just started a psychology book. So could go either way. We'll probably do Circe first and then the psychology book the month after. I reheated my pizza from yesterday and I haven't really had a chance to eat any of it yet. I'm trying to get everything set up. And it's just been kind of wild. Oh, I know what I didn't put in here. No, we'll be okay. But yeah, it's like every time I like reach slightly too far or just like, I don't know, move in any sort of way that I don't even know. I can't really predict what's going to make it hurt. It's just like constant. And it's really annoying because it was okay the other day and now it's so bad. But no pizza and wine. I'm going to go through book club. I don't have work today, thank God. I will have it tomorrow, so I'll be prepared. Yeah, I think everything's working. Music working, captions are working. There they are. Good. We're gonna go and go through the notes, and I've got my book to write down notes as well. Oh yeah, I can't reach that far. Oh my god, it's so bad. Sugar, don't bark, please. Sugar. Quiet. Oh my god, I told my family I pulled a muscle, and they're like, how did you pull a muscle eating cheese? And someone else said, maybe she was reaching for a far away piece of cheese. And it's like, oh yeah, far cheese. I'm like, god damn it, I was doing physical activity. I was doing roller skating. But yeah, no, I mean, that's statistically more likely cheese. I buy it. Okay, where'd my book for notes is over here. I've got my pen. Okay, where are my notes? The pizza turned out really good. My mom says have a hot bath. That is exactly what I want to do after book club tonight. That's exactly what I need to do. Okay, there's part 2. Where's part 3? Okay, I think I'm in part 3 notes, but I missed it somewhere. Let's go back a bit. Ooh, there's some chili oil on that bite. That was good. Going too far up. Yeah, that's part 2 still. Where's part 3? This one's really long. But no, this is definitely after the end of it. Did I not write it in? This is mostly just like crunchies and Lego. There we go, part 3. It's just further down than I expected. Alright, so I lost it again. Fuck you. Okay. So part 3 is a lot about going through kind of how to like write a webinar, how to kind of put these all together into different lengths of proposals for people, like if you're writing a web page versus a webinar versus a video versus an advertisement, kind of how to put everything we talked about in the past sections all together. So we'll go through all the little steps because I want to fill out some in my notebook, which is right here. And yeah, I'm just going to be kind of working through it as we go. I'm so mad because I had a blank page, you know, when you're like writing and you skip a page, and it's like, now it's just a blank page forever. Goddamn. And sometimes you find stuff to put in there that fits appropriately. Okay, the last notes I wrote down were on like the 3 core false beliefs, the framework, internal and external. Okay, so I'll work from there. I'll go back to purple again. This pizza is good though. It's from a restaurant, one of the fancy little restaurants downtown. Because I had a meetup group with it's kind of like a young female professional meetup group, and it was great. It's the first one I went to, and it was really good. And the restaurant was really good. So I still have leftovers. But I'm excited to do kind of more of those events now that things are actually open and happening. Okay, so I feel like I haven't done notes on all these parts yet. starting. Okay, I didn't really write down anything in the thing. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so... Oh, false beliefs. There we go. Okay. False beliefs and the 3 epiphany bridges. Let's move some of this around here. I feel like I'm not using my space very well here because I need something to write on, and I also need somewhere to keep my food. So let's rearrange. It's gonna be kind of slow going today because I'm just so absolutely fucked apparently. Physically. God. Like just motion. It's really hard. Okay. So it's gonna be kind of like a workshop-y thing, so I'll go through it and I'm gonna write down my answers to things. And then if you're following along, you can write down your answers for your marketing business or business idea or whatever it is you want to be doing. No. Drop a bunch of stuff. Stop. Thank you. Oh yeah, I remember my great slogan from last time. Facetiously, wear clothes, they're good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, internal, external. Good. Okay, so the idea would be to take your 3 beliefs, then write your 3 epiphany bridge stories, and then write 3 scripts. But that's the problem is where I get stuck is I don't know what those stories would be. So to go along with the 3 false beliefs that you've already identified, which are a false belief that is about the vehicle, something that's internal and something that's external. Three epiphany bridge stories. Then rewrite the 3 beliefs and stories into a secret using a how-to statement. You're trying to cause curiosity. So how to XYZ for less than $100. How to XYZ in less than 10 minutes. How to get the same customers as your competitor to come to you instead. Those are examples. So, one of my stories that I had, or 3 beliefs I had, don't understand digital clothes. These clothes aren't worth that much money, and these clothes won't look good on me. So, something about the vehicle, something about internal beliefs, something about external beliefs. So, how to. So I think I did these last time already. How to start a digital wardrobe in less than 10 minutes. How to tell if your clothes are made sustainably. And how to incorporate a new silhouette into your style. Hi, Shug. Well, the perfect webinar is all about choosing the framework strategy, but not the tactics. The tactics are what you're selling. Okay. The what, not the how. Okay. If you just teach your stuff, people will think it's great, but they'll go back to their same old patterns. It won't actually change anything. Okay, so go through all the stories basically. So we've got backstory, journey, new opportunity, framework, and achievement. Okay, let me write these down. So Epiphany Bridge, backstory, or origin story. have the same things, which is backstory, journey, new opportunity, framework, achievement. And then you have the vehicle story. Hey Meowfa, how's it going? And then case study, so others who've used your product or framework and got results. So I feel like origin story is kind of, or I need to figure this out. Hey, Janos. No, I love that quote. I'll use it on my stream next time. Write it down. How are you doing today? Individuality will always be one of the conditions of real elegance. I like that. I like anything that talks about elegance. That's one of the keywords for the branding I'm trying to put together. Okay, so journey is also kind of like your struggle. What was the struggle? Okay, so backstory is the setup. Like, why did you want to do this? It's Christian Dior. That's perfect. Love that. Well, I gotta be more careful with my pen, I'm gonna end up with ink all over my couch. Do I have a favorite male ballet dancer? Not a contemporary one. I guess the one that comes to mind would be Rudolf, is it Nureyev, I think? What about you? Do you like ballet? Okay, so for supporting stories, like about other people, like like clients or referrals kind of thing. It's not the right word. Reviews, I guess, kind of word. It's not right either. But you just tell them in 30 to 60 seconds. You're just mentioning what their false belief was, why that belief was wrong, what the truth was, and how it benefited them once they started using the new ideas. Because the idea is you don't just create a product that does the same thing someone's already doing. You create a product that does something new and introduces people to a new way of doing something. And then that's better, which is why it exists. I'm so tired. Oh my god. In your framework, you can do steps 1 to 5 kind of thing. Okay. And this was a really good trick to get your competitor's customers. Find the competitor who has your dream customers. Figure out where they are buying ads. What websites are they advertising on? Copy their ads. Like, look at the detail. Like, don't copy them, but like look at the details. Like, what kind of text are they using? What kind of graphics? What kind of pictures? When do they post their ads? And model your ads after that. And then just buy ads on the same websites that your competitors are, because especially big name competitors, they've spent a lot of time and money figuring out exactly how to target their audience. So you don't need to spend all that time and money, just target the same audience. Okay, then we went into like kind of like how to actually make that sale, like how to do some closes and stuff. Pizza crust. Ouch. She was like, no, I want the cheese. Oh, I see. Go for case studies. Share supporting stories. And do the exact same thing all over for your second problem, because you had the vehicle, the internal, and the external. So go through the same processes for all of them. don't know if this wine is perfect with this pizza. I could grab a cooler instead. I feel like it might be a bit better. It's almost like a little bit too sweet for this. It's a nice sweet wine, but I'm not sure if it's working with what I've got. Oops. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, we'll try this instead. Hi, sugar. Oh my god, I moved my arm though. Oh, Christ. Hoping I wake up tomorrow it's better, not worse, because I woke up today and it was worse. Holy shit. So to transition into selling. No, should. Oh, I know. You already had dinner. I know you did. I fed it to myself. Yeah. So let me ask you a question. If you followed what I showed you in secret number 1, so call it out, and found a funnel that's already working, then you did what I showed you in secret number 2 and used ClickFunnels, this guy's product, to build out, or example, right? Build out a similar funnel in just 10 minutes. And then you used secret number 3 to get traffic from the same place your competitors are getting it from. Do you think you could be successful? So the idea is you ask questions that get them to say yes. like, yeah, I agree with what you said, it all makes sense kind of thing, and get them to confirm to themselves that, yeah, they agree that what you're presenting seems reasonable and would help them. And you like kind of recap all the objections to like those three problems you had. That you already answered. No. She gets really whiny when I've stopped eating because I'm busy writing. And she's like, you're done. It's garbage now. Give the garbage to dog. Garbage dog. Trash panda. She's such a trash panda. But she already got a treat from the wine store. Okay. The idea is to break it down so that they can connect the dots, your market, your audience, and say yes. If they say yes, you've already dealt with all of their false beliefs, and they should be nodding along. If they're not nodding, your presentation wasn't convincing. You've missed something. Also, you can try to get them to laugh at this point. Something like, are you feeling a little overwhelmed because it's so much information, and show a picture that's funny? I'll overwhelm. And is it okay with you if I spend 10 minutes going over a special offer? And even if you're doing this on like a recorded webinar, you're kind of just waiting for them to like internally agree, because otherwise they'll turn it off, right? So, hey, Captain Starbun, it's so bad. I'm like absolutely debilitated. It's nuts. Like I can't. The only comfortable position is like hunched over. Oh my god, it's so bizarre. How are you doing? So to go over special offer I created to help you implement X, your framework. I will. I can't right now because I should get hair on my pizza. But she is the best painkiller, it's true. She's basically medicine. You know. Good dog. And she got all damp from the rain today, and I tried so hard to keep her off of the mud. So
But even just on the sidewalk, she's still kind of gritty and dirty, and she's gonna need another bath. And I'm so mad because I spent so much time yesterday washing her and brushing her and turning into the perfect little floof of whipped cream, seafoam, meringue. Yeah, so perfect. And now you're all dirty again. She's like, yay, dirt. Okay, dog. Ow. Okay, then show what the product is. Show what you're gonna get, the core product. Oh, I breathed out too much there and it hurt. This is so dumb. Go over a you'll be able to slide. Like, you'll be able to. Or you'll get rid of. The problem the product solves. How much time and money your product will save them. Way back then, I had to spend X and Y to figure out an efficient way to handle this problem. But you don't have to recreate the wheel. I've already got proven results, and I'm going to give it to you with this package. Sound cool? Another example, when you use this product, not only will you save the time and money I spent to develop it, you also save what could be months or years of wasted time and money, because you'll be doing it right the first time, with no trial and error period. Okay, then we're going back through kind of like some objection kind of stuff. Recap of the deliverables. Kind of here's everything you get. Oh, especially if you're teaching like a course or whatever, kind of going through what the timeline is for the delivery and that kind of stuff. He also goes into a bit more detail about product-based businesses in a bit here, so I'm going to get into that pretty quick. A who this works for point, because people will look at your examples and go, oh, that's great, it worked for them, but I'm different. I live in a different country, or I have a different body type, or I have different needs, or a different history, or a different culture, or a different X, Y, and Z. If you don't call it out, that it will work for them too. Okay. So I want to go back and make sure you realize who this is for. It's for people who X, Y, and Z. It's for people just starting out or those already successful. You know, it's for people who have a lot to change or only a little bit to go. It's for people who don't, you know, don't need X, Y, and Z, but want to just do the other thing. Make sure you confront the elephant in the room head on. There's usually one common reason people don't want to get started right away, and you have to address it head on so that people don't keep thinking about it the whole time. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing an ice pack. Actually, I feel like the ice pack is not in my freezer right now. I'm gonna go right now and put it in the freezer and see it sitting on top of the freezer instead of inside, because that's a smart idea. I already had a Tylenol already, so hopefully that'll start working. So I'm gonna go move the ice pack. I'll be right back. There, now that'll be cold in an hour or so and I can use it. So I think in my case, the big problem, do I have like pizza dust on my shirt? Like, you know, like flour? Great. Okay, well, that's there now, I guess. I won't brush off. Cool. All right, we're doing great. Okay, so in my case, with the digital fashion, the elephant in the room is, okay, but I don't know how to use it, or I'm confused, it won't work for me, or whatever. So the issues would be, we'll teach you how to use it. Pizza dust, exactly. That's the technical term for it. You wouldn't know this because you're not really into like culture. Okay, so the objection would be, I don't know if I can use digital fashion. What if it doesn't work? Work for me. Okay, so the answer to that is we have step-by-step tutorials for you. Tutorials and I don't know, like a help line or something. Yeah, exactly. It's ironic, right? Is there anyone more into pizza culture? So you should know all about pizza dust. Pull a Willy Wonka on you. Oh, so you know. Wow, I wrote that word so badly, I literally couldn't figure out what it said like 3 seconds after I wrote it. I really am out of it. Tutorials is the word. Now it's a little bit more legible. Okay. And, what am I looking for? Like a response email? Like a help line? Help email? Customer service? I don't know, customer service. Customer service. Brain. I need a customer service brain. Okay, we have step-by-step tutorials and a customer service email for any questions. Email/social media, because people much prefer commenting on social media than sending an email. If you have any questions. Okay, what would be the elephant in the room for like regular clothing? I guess just that it's expensive, honestly. It's too expensive. Okay, and the answer to that would be, these aren't cheap throwaway clothes. These clothes will last you a very long time. Hey, Swelleraptor, how's it going? Your rabbit was dreaming. Oh, take a video. Let us see. Is he twitching? Little bunny foot twitches. Are designed to be classic and stay in style and be high quality enough to last for decades. It was chewing and it was precious. Oh, he woke up when you... I know, they have a sixth sense. They always know. So instead of buying new pieces every year, you can build a timeless style. A timeless style. Something identify with you. Something people will know you for. Something like that represents who you are. Something like that. Build a timeless style. Ooh, that you're known for. Timeless style that you become known for. Okay, I don't mind that. Okay, so next part is stack. Kind of add value. To your offer and sum total everything they get. They get in terms of value and how much they save and what the offer is. Okay. Get repeat, blah blah blah. Though we had two choices point. We could have gone really cheap and tried to sell as many of these as we could, but you wouldn't really get that value. So instead, we went with the second option, which obviously requires a bit of a higher investment on your end, but in exchange, there's more quality, there's more time invested in the design and the development. And this gets people to agree that being charged more for something better. Okay, so I could as cheap as possible. As many as I could. Problem is that I couldn't really add value for you. So I just have to go with the second option. Obviously required. On your side. Exchange. We can dedicate more time, energy, and resources to make sure you get something high quality and made right, ethically and sustainably. And then ask, what would the end result be worth for you? So what's the end result? You look great, you look professional, you look successful. What would that be worth? You know your clothes came from somewhere. No one was exploited. No animals were harmed. It doesn't harm the environment, the earth. Elegant. And to be able to wear the digital version and I don't know, be on the cutting edge or push boundaries or something. Okay, so you may have one more crumb. The pizza crusts are going away. Alright. Yeah, this is exhausting me. Oh my god. Stupid body. What the hell? Alright. So to be able to wear the digital version and be on the cutting edge, have clothing that's impossible in real life, that's beyond reality. If you had, how much? What would that be worth to you? How much would you pay? To XYZ. And then you can probably see why people pay X amount for competitors' product. Or why people pay X amount for a similar result from us. Because it's not a cost, it's an investment. Okay. You gonna come sit with me, my friend? She's like, do you have more pizza? I do not. Beautiful. Delightful. Delicate. Would you like to come sit with me? Or would you only like pizza? She sidestepped. She went. You don't have to, sugar. I just thought you might want to because you looked like you were interested. But if you're not, you can stay there. It's fine with me. It's not I want you coming. No! She keeps coming closer and then jumping away. What do you want, you cat? Touch me with your eyes. Do you want me to brush you out again? You got all dirty again. I could give you another brush. Is that what you want? You want to play? Go fetch. Fetch. Hi. She didn't get a lot of running because I wouldn't let her free because it was so wet and rainy. Hi. Go get it. Fetch. Bring it here. Yeah. Oh, that's a good toy. Squeak, squeak. Narm. Lamb chop. Do you want the lamb chop? Do you want the lamb chop? Go get it. Huh? Oh, good fetch. Good fetch. Go get it. Bring it here. Oh, good shit. What a good fetch you are. Good dog. Sometimes she has it in her mouth and she has one paw in it and then she just uses her other paw to like smack you away. It's like, no, no, it's mine. Okay, Shig. You let me know when you're ready. I'll throw it for you. I will throw it for you. Oh yeah. Tador, Tador. I have a piece of rosemary. My teeth is driving me nuts. Oh, strong teeth. Strong teeth. Oh, I totally threw it on the counter. I tricked you. I tricked you. Look at it. Oh, good job. Oh boy. What have we got? Bring it here. Fetch. Bring it over here. We'll bring it here. I also have salted caramel cashew blitz, which looks fantastic. It's not for dogs though. Oh, you did bring the toy though. Good. Okay, I'll give you a dog treat, which involves neither caramel nor chocolate, but it involves cheese, which is probably better. Ooh, also this one's a good one. Good fetch. Okay, finish that and I'll throw this for you. Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay. Alright, then you drop the price. Price drop. So value to retail to offer. Good shot. Good fetch. Get him. These are human treats. here. Good. Fetch. Fetch. Sometimes if you pick up the treat too early, when she hasn't got all the way back, she drops the toy in the middle of the way to you, and it's like, you didn't actually finish. Okay. Oh, I just can't focus today, my stupid shoulder and my chest. Right. No, so if this is a webinar, after all of this, now you finally give the real price, like the final price, and you give your first call to action, like, click here, call this, go to the website. Bye now. Then give some price justification. What are they getting with that money? Oh, you want a treat? You did deserve one. You fetched it a couple times there. Cheese. Okay. So especially if you've got a high price, let that price settle for a while you justify it. Why it's not actually that expensive. Oh, good. Good fetch. Go get him. Go fetch. Good fetch. Oh. Compared to the price of other options. Compare with other options. If you were to hire someone to do this for you. Mm-hmm. Get all of that as a package deal, and to get it delivered fast. You pay only XXX. Oh, where is it? Good job. Mm-hmm. Fetch. Mm. No, I already had the. I have two choices, slide. This is the. You have two choices. Wow. Oh, you want a treat? Okay. Well, fetch. Bring it here. Bring it closer. Good. Yeah. Okay, good. Here you go. You can choose to do nothing. Go get them. To keep buying clothing. Go get them. Hi. Okay. Hi. Good bed. You got lots of energy station. Jeez. Two. To keep dressing the way you have. To keep buying clothing. No, shush. Fetch, bring it a bit closer. It's too far away. Fetch. Bed. Okay. Ah, sugar, I can't keep doing this. Fuck. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. Dog, I'm gonna die. You just want treats anyways. Why don't you come sit with me? I think you're gonna have to. Oh, there you go. With exploitative labor. With opaque. Sourcing and manufacturing. Hi. To contribute to fast fashion. Fast fashion's buildup of clothing that gets thrown away. Gets worn out and thrown away. Good check. Oh, good tug of war, yeah. Good girl, you want a treat? And to let the digital revolution pass you by. But the chance to be a forerunner. Pass you by. Okay. Go get. Okay. There we go. You choose to do nothing with the information you've learned. What will you get? Nothing. Oh, fetch, bring it here. It's too far away. Fetch. Good job. Go get him. Go get it and I'll give you a treat. Hey, chick. Sometimes she doesn't believe me. She just gives me a look like, that's what you said last time. And I did not get a treat. Test it out and see if it works for you. Okay, so guarantee, 30-day money back guarantee. Sit with a few minutes of your time to check this out.
Shuck. Okay, ready? Go get him. Fetch! Fetch, you're getting tired too, Sugar. She doesn't want to fetch as much anymore. But she still wants the treats. Good fetch. That was a really good one. You brought it right to my feet. And then add the urgency and scarcity. A bonus upgrade that's available right now. Certain number of people or a certain amount of time. Okay. Okay, so yeah, just going through like objectively on like how much time and money will this save you? If you had to figure it out all by yourself. Oh, my sibling just introduced me to what is it called? Human Resources, which is a spin-off of Big Mouth, and I didn't like Big Mouth, but it was sold to me as oh my god, my brain is so slow today. All I can think about is my stupid chest and how I can't breathe. Oh my god. Okay, it was sold to me as Inside Out for adults, and that's exactly what it is, and it's really good. And I would recommend it. I'm only like an episode or two in so far, probably 2 episodes in, but I want to go watch more of it right now. Is what my brain's thinking of. So that's what I'm gonna do after this. And I'm gonna snuggle this dog and use an ice pack and dog for the best healing purposes. Okay. Oh, so we're back to more. Oh no, I jumped up. Damn it, I hate it when iPhone notes just jump around on you and you're like, yeah, more of this again. It's like, no, that's the same stuff. We already read that. Literally the same thing. Okay, so closing and Q&A. Okay, so you should have a recap. Recap of offer. You should have a countdown clock. Again, this is for a live webinar. If you're doing other versions, then different things. Countdown clock, 30 minutes. Should have the price and a call to action. And just ask the answer. Sugar. Go get him. Fetch. Fetch. Good, that's better. Oh my god. You know, like when you're in pain, you have so little patience and you're like, you're so good, but Jesus Christ, why do you want things from me? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god.
Oh. Okay. You went through like some trial closes, which are useful things. So just the trick to that is basically like sales technique, which is sales strategy, which is just like get people to say yes to things before you ask them to say yes to buy. It's kind of classic sales.
Oh.
Good shit. Things like, isn't that exciting? Am I right? You've noticed this too, right? Can you see yourself? Are you ready to get started? Is this making sense? Could you imagine if? Hi, what are you doing over here? You still don't want to be snuggled, hey? I'm just too hyped, she doesn't want to be snuggled. I would like for to snuggle you. Oh, she's doing the penguin thing where she stands on her back legs and she sniffs. Good chick. Good penguin. You're a porg. What a good porg you are. Your face is dirty again. Good. The rest of you is dried out from the rain, though. Feet are a little gray. Feet are a little gray. Okay. I went through finding customers. Making sure you know what your customer is like and what they need. Before you start looking, otherwise you don't know what you're looking for. Especially if you're going to pay for advertising. Okay. And then you went through like quicker versions, like kind of like if you can use your webinar once a week and then do some ads throughout the week, sell the webinar over the weekend, and then start it again next week. Doing A/B testing, I mean, standard advice, A/B test everything. I tried 2 versions of the page where half of your traffic gets sent to the first version and the other half gets sent to another version. I thought I was having a goddamn heart attack this morning. Like, Jesus Christ, but it's like in my shoulder and like under my armpit and stuff, and it's like, oh my god. Oh, holy shit. It's also on my right hand side, not my left, so that's reassuring. Oh, some people who buy a thank you page with some more information. That's good. Hi. Oh, good job. Look, she squeaked it just to get my attention. What a smart dog you are. Fetch. Fetch, and I'll get your treat. Fetch. She doesn't believe me because she didn't see I'm tired. There you go. Treat for you. You are doing really good with fetch today, though. Okay, let's do some other tricks. What do you want to do? Can you do spin? Spin. Spin. That was a spin. Good spin. Good treat. Do some training here. Okay. Okay, sit. No, let's lay down. Sit. Sit. Let's lay down. Sit. Let's roll over. We're not there yet. Sit. No, you went straight to lay down. Up. Sit. Good sit. There you go. I had to get her stand all the way up before she would do a sit. She kept going straight to lay down. Okay, lay down. Good lay down. Oh, good lay down. Yeah. Okay, spin. Good spin. Okay, bang, bang. You should probably be on camera. Bang. Good bang, bang. Good dead. Good dead dog. Let's get you to do a pirouette. Pirouette. Good pirouette. There you go. What else do you good at? What's your new one? You learned how to do a high five or something, didn't you? High five. Yeah, good girl. Okay, maybe too many treats. Blurb. Yeah, I think that's probably enough, sugar. I can keep feeding you. She's like, I'm quite certain you can. But I'm also trying to figure out, like, so, like, I was supposed to do my quarterly goals after this, and I think I'll do it anyways, but, like, I don't want to. I just want to fucking go to bed. And it's like, okay, but it's like, sure, I can say that's because my shoulder's sore or whatever, but it's like, is it really? Or is it because I just don't want to do it? Because I haven't wanted to do it for, like, 2 months now, so it's not just the one time. But I was looking up new books and stuff about dealing with your emotions and kind of like figuring out what they're trying to tell you, like treating your emotions as messages. So if your emotion is you don't want to do something, like you're anxious about it or like bored of it or whatever, right? It's like, okay, well, what is the message here? Like your brain's trying to help you. It's trying to keep you from harm. So what harm is it worried about? What is it afraid of? What does it think you're gonna lose? What does it think you're gonna get hurt with? And it's like, try to figure out what the message is so that you can then process the message and the message will stop coming. Because as much as you try to ignore something like an emotion or something from your subconscious, the more it'll keep coming back because it feels like you haven't got the message yet. So once you process it, then it will stop. Like if you're anxious about something, what is it? Why is it anxious? Like what could you do to relieve that anxiety in the future? And then once you process it, it'll stop and you can like just do the thing. So I don't know, working around those kind of stuff. But that'll be the book for probably 2 months from now. I got halfway through this word and I stopped writing. Now I don't know what word it was. Send purchasers? I don't know. I started with a P. It could be purchasers. To a thank you page with an upsell. Talk about why you're so excited. About what they just bought. Put a video on this page. Oh, this isn't for purchasers. This is people who register to come to the webinar. So once they sign up for your email list. So after signing up for your email list / webinar, yeah, and then send them emails before their dinner. Okay. Keep them reminded. Okay. Oh yeah, just do it on a whiteboard, like literally just make it simple. Okay, Jake, you wanna try again? Go get him. Yeah, good. Come on, you wanna drop it? Okay, no treat. If you don't drop it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Alright. God, I was gonna do a bunch of TikTok stuff tonight too, and I'm like so not gonna do that. Wow. So glad I didn't have work today. Okay, so yeah, here's just talking about products. So this works for physical products because the principles are technically universal. If you're selling a lower price product, like a $50 product or less, a 5-minute version is what you want. Sugar, I can't just keep giving you treats even though you're very good at tricks. I'm sorry, you've had a lot of treats. Oh. Oh, she brought it and put it on my foot. Okay, that's really good. You get a treat, yes. Fair. That was smart, and I love you. And you can bring it up here. If you can bring it up here, no, drop the toy. Up, drop it. If you bring it here, I will give you the treat, and then I don't have to bend over, which would be great because my back hurts. Okay, so yeah, use a smaller version for lower priced products. Make sure you have an email sequence, which is what I've been trying to do. Soap opera sequences because the emails end with a hook to draw you into the next one. Hi, bring it here. Fetch. Good. Fetch. Bring it here. Put it in my hand. Can you do that? Can you do that trick? Come here. Fetch. Fetch. Oh, careful. Fetch. Yeah. Oh, your brain is smart. Come on, do it again. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Give you a treat because that's kind of what I wanted. There you go. Now do it again. Good. I'm not trying to trick you. She's like, I don't believe you. You want to snuggle. I'm like, I do want to snuggle, but I don't want to trick you. I just want you to learn how to bring me the toy so I don't have to pick it up. Fetch. Bring it here. Fetch. Yeah, good sugar. That's what I wanted. You're too smart. Wow. Yeah. Go get him. Bring it right here. Fetch. Close. Yeah, you're so smart. Go get him. Fetch. Right here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Now you get a treat. Now you get cheese. You love cheese. Good dog. Good fetch. Oh, yeah. Almost. Oh, almost. You dropped it just a bit too soon. Fetch. Oh. Yeah, you did it. Good girl. Yeah, it's for you. Good. Yeah. You're just like eating it out of a rough. Oh dear. If my arm wasn't very, very sore, I would rearrange this camera so that she was visible. Fetch! Yeah, girl, you did it. Go get him. Fetch! Yeah, that's what I wanted. How great you are at this now. You learned that real fast. Oh, and you can even do this through an email sequence instead of a webinar. Just write out each story for the emails. Or make videos. For each story and link.
Here's the next email. Oh, I'm gonna die. God. Hey, Julia, how's it going? We are just finishing up with Expert Secrets here. We've just been going through like his kind of steps to do a webinar. We've been going through how to make it for a product business and how to do emails. And we're also playing fetch with his dog. Hi, Jig. Where'd it go? Fetch, right here. And we trained her to stop dropping the toy on the ground, and now she brings it and puts it in my hand, which is brand new. She's never learned that until today. Good chick. Put it in my hand, I'll do it again. It's my feet, I'm not giving you a treat for that. Okay. Alright, yeah. So the last thing about emails is basically in a follow-up sequence you want to move from emotion to logic to fear. So if you have 5 emails, email sequence, emotion to logic to fear. So okay, so no, start with 5 emails about emotion. So 5 emails for emotion. Introduce your stack. We'll get the texture from water. What have you been up to today, Julia? Introduce your stack. And have 2 emails on logic and 2 emails on fear. You just dropped it on my foot again. You know where I want it. So again, this doesn't mean you're like creating fear. It means you're addressing fears that people already have and how your product solves those. Hi. Fetch. Oh, this is a new toy. This is a totally different toy. We've been brought another toy now. Go get it. Ugh, that one's slimy. Sugar, I want the one that's not slimy. Fetch. No, you love this one now. This one's her favorite toy of all time. This one's always the winner. Good job. Yeah, you did it. Well, that's on the ground. I think she's hoping if she brings a different toy, I might give her more treats. Dog brain. Okay, so that's good. Alright, we're finished with my notes on that book. Oh, mostly because I'm exhausted because my shoulder hurts. But, oh, good girl, good fetch. Yeah, fetch, bring here. I can get it from there, so I can get it from here. Yeah, this doesn't even want me to have this one. She's like, but it's mine. Okay, Jay, it's yours. Fetch. Yeah. Oh, tug of war. Oh, tug of war. It's so slimy because it's all slobbery. You don't want to play tug of war with this one, Sugar. This one's your baby toy. You'll hurt it. And then you'll be sad. Oh, it's on the ground again. Fetch. Right here. Yeah, good. Good, that was a perfect fetch. You brought it right to me right away. Good job. I tricked her, she went that way, and then I threw it that way. You slept most of the day. That sounds nice. Then you're gonna go play Animal Crossing and then do some classwork. Well, that sounds good. Is there anything going on with Animal Crossing right now? I feel like that. Anything new that's come out recently? I thought it was really big a while ago. I really wish I didn't feel like I was fucking dead. Okay, let's do my stupid fucking goals, I guess. Fucking quarterly planning or some shit. Why do I set things up like this and then not want to do them? Okay. I already know what my quarterly planning goals are. Because I'm like 2 months into them. Jesus shit. So let's actually make them legit. And some of them I kind of had written out before this quarter even started, so then I was kind of feeling like, meh, I don't really need to worry about that. But obviously I do, because I haven't actually finished them or written the tracker sheet out. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, my scorecard. I haven't done the scorecard at all. Because when did the last scorecard end? April 18th. The week of April 18th. So what was the week after that? Let's write out these weeks. So, April 25th, May 2nd. Let's start. Okay, put that dog treats over there. Okay. Oh, good girl. Okay. Bring it right to me. Yes, I'm gonna retreat because that's a new behavior I'm trying to encourage. Okay, I'm gonna change the text here. Oh, and I'll put next month's book club too. Okay. Quarterly planning. Next month's book is Cersei by, I don't know who it's by, let's look it up. Madeline Miller. How long am I gonna be on tonight? I'm not quite sure yet. Not too much longer, just because my shoulder is killing me. I like pulled a muscle in my chest, and I woke up today and like I can't breathe.
but a little bit longer just to finish this stuff off. Oh, I've been going for 2 hours? Okay. So May 2nd. You didn't bring it to me. Well, bring it here. Fetch. Fetch. Come here, fetch. I'm not trying to trick you. Fetch. No, you didn't actually even give it to me. She pretended to give it to me and then dropped it on the floor because she wants the treat and she doesn't want me to throw it. It doesn't work that way. Okay, February, March, April. Okay, so May 9th, 16th, and 23rd. Then we have June 2nd, which is the week we are currently in. Okay, June 2nd. 9th, 16th, and 23rd. 9th, 16th, and 23rd. We're going to have 30th, the 6th, 30th, and then July 6th. July 6th and July 13th. Okay, and then that's the full 12 weeks of the quarter. Okay, so the goals for this quarter are samples. Get fucking samples made, which means hire a pattern developer, hire a factory, and actually fucking commit to things that I really, really don't want to commit to because it's scary. But at least I've started reaching out to people, even if I haven't actually made any commitments yet. What else? Oh, get on other people's platforms. Yep, that's the one I've actually started doing already, which was doing a some interviews and collabs and that kind of stuff. So I did one of these already, thank God. Okay. One done. So we'll count that for May. Oh no. And then I want to do a NFT day. So I don't want to do a planning day. So let's say for June will be NFT day with interviews and fashion. I'd still like to do that. And then planning. I want to do a planning. The problem is I need to set aside a day to actually plan those. So I guess that's the whole point of doing this, is actually figuring out what I need to do. So what does that mean? It means I need to so day to plan. I need reach out to others. Reach out to, or I guess list
first list of accounts to contact. Accounts. Reach out. Hi, oh, you brought it to me. Good job. Okay, I'll give you a treat then. There you go. Okay, reach out to the accounts. What else do I need to do? I need to organize day of. Organize day plans. And then actually host the damn thing. I guess social media marketing too. No, I'm not picking it up off the floor, sugar. Organize day plans, social media marketing. And so I also don't need to be doing interviews because my computer really fucking hates that. I could just be doing like host a workshop, like, or I could pre-record the interviews and then post them. Okay, so social media marketing and day of. Oh, good. I see it. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's way over there. Go get it. Hi. Good job. Squeak, squeak. Right, you're wonderful. Okay, so that's what I need to do for that. And I've started a couple things. When am I going to do the planning days? Actually, tomorrow would be a good planning day for the first one because I'll put a couple hours aside tomorrow and plan one of them because one of those things I already had and I need to do some social media stuff tomorrow too. Okay, so let me write it in. Plan community day / giveaway. And commit to a day is the problem because I'll like I've done this multiple times where I've spent multiple hours like planning stuff out and being like, oh, okay, this would be so great, and then I kind of have it in my brain. I'm like, yeah, it would be great on this day, and then I don't actually commit to it, and then that day comes and goes, and I'm like, cool, I guess I need to start again. Try that again. Yeah, next month's club is the book. I started reading it and I basically like binged half of the book in kind of one day, and I haven't finished it yet, but I'm quite certain as soon as I start reading it again, I'm just gonna finish it. So, because it was that kind of read for me. It was just really, it's really well done. It's really fun. Huge breadth of knowledge of mythology is incorporated in the book, so it's not like they kind of half-assed it. Like there's so much going on and it's like all these little references to things, and it's such an interesting way of using magic because they have the gods and then she's not really a god, she's like kind of like demi god kind of thing, but she can use magic and like how she learns how to do it and everything. It's so cool. I'm just like super impressed with it. So I think it's really good. And it's just a novel, so it's just fun. Just a little story about her life. And it just brings in all these different parts of mythology, like all the different stories that kind of maybe touch around her or are related to her family or other people that she interacts with in mythology, and yeah, just lots of cool stuff. Okay, so plan community day. When am I going to plan the other days? Hi. I need to plan when I'm doing the stupid karaoke day too. Maybe I'll try to do that next Saturday, next Thursday. Let's put karaoke on next Thursday, actually. I'm gonna write that in right now. Okay. Karaoke, because otherwise I'll never do it. And I want to do it on like a Thursday or a Friday or something, because I don't know, I just feel like that's a better day to do it than like a Monday or Tuesday or something. Sugar, stop growling. And if you want treats, you can't have a million treats. But if you want to play fetch, you can bring me the toy. Okay, what else do I need to plan? I need to plan when I'm going to do the planning day. Planning day. Because we are running out of time here. When's the end of that? Because it is already June 2nd. It is not quite June 9th yet. But yeah, we are literally halfway through the 12-week quarter. Okay, so yeah, I don't have time to like fuck around on all this. Let's do plan. Hi, oh, did you bring it to me? Fetch, you almost did. I think you didn't. I think you dropped it. Fetch. You are so crazy, my little boo. Fetch. Hi, good, okay. She doesn't want to give it to me without a treat. She's like, no, you can't have it. It's a trade. You have to give me something. That something is cheese. Oh, I see. I see. Is this two cheese stuck together? You have only one. She's like, damn it. So close. So close. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, that was a good long throw. Okay, let's put on Sunday during planning club. We'll do plan. But every time I put something on Sunday, I never do it. Planning day. Okay. Planning day. Hi. Good. Do you just want me to hold it for you while you chew on it? Isn't that what you would like? I think because it would be the best thing ever. Wow, it's certainly covered in slobber. Does that make it better? Yes, it does. Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad for you, Shug. I'm glad for you, Shug. It sounds wonderful. Okay, next goal is a different thing. Hi, dropped it. Goals for last quarter, I haven't really even covered those, but they actually were not that terrible. Social media consistency was great. That was fine. Save money was good. I did save money. I did stick to my budget. Publishing things on Amazon, I did not do. I just that's one of those things my brain just kept being like, no, we're not doing that. And I'm like, but why? We've already done it before. It's not that difficult. It's like, no, don't want to do that. Not gonna do it. Not fucking doing it. But I got really close to getting one done last week, so that one's actually almost, one of the planners is almost done. It just needs a cover. And so yeah, I have no idea why that goal, for some reason, just would not, my brain wouldn't let me do it. But, you know, sometimes my brain just says, no, I know we came up with that plan, but I don't like it anymore, and I don't want to fucking do it, so I'm not gonna. Then it doesn't, which is super cool when I'm sitting here being like, why not? And it's like, I'm not gonna tell you why not, I'm just not gonna do it. Okay. Fun. Hi. What? Oh, because I might actually make money off of that, because it might actually sell, like, that's, it might actually be successful. No, we're not gonna do it. Fuck that. Hi. Okay, so that was last month, or last quarter. What else am I doing this quarter? The sample. I do need a little bit more of a plan for the sample. And fashion design social media, because I keep saying I'm going to start posting like some of my old things I've actually made to social media, and then I keep not doing it. Because I have a folder on my phone now of all these pictures that need to go up. But I don't know, it's just overwhelming because there's just they're not organized, and then I have like some things I have like one photo of, and then some things I have like 50 or 20 photos of. I don't have 50 photos of anything. And it's just kind of hard to deal with, and I don't know what to say about any of them. But I was also looking at this, listening to a podcast about sales. Well, it was a podcast about, I don't know, like it was one of those kind of career podcasts, I guess, but it was talking to someone who's good at sales. And she was saying like how if you're making something because you love it, you shouldn't have any problem selling it, because just talk about how you made it and why you made it and why you love it. And if you're not making something you love, then why are you even in business for yourself? Just go work for someone else. Like if you don't care about it enough that you want to talk about it, why are you even doing it? You can make more money, working for someone else's company if you just don't care. Like don't care about someone else's product and then you don't have to do as much work, right? Whereas if you're gonna go through all the work of having your own business, do it for something that you really love and care about, and then all you have to do to sell it is be able to express that to others, and people will buy in because they will like the fact that you're passionate. And so I'm like, okay, how do I like actually get from doing something I love, but like being able to talk about it in that way? Because I don't know, I guess I'm very hesitant and like reticent to kind of like talk about stuff in that way and like actually admit that like, oh, this is something I love and I care about. I guess just because I feel like it's so silly, or you know what I mean? I feel like it's hard for me to dive into the whole like, I'm doing this because I really like it, rather than just like, oh, this is something I did, whatever, and kind of that flippant kind of like, if you don't like it, that's cool, it doesn't really matter. But like that's the opposite of what I need to be doing, which is like, no, this is awesome, this is important to me, this is really cool, I made it because I love it, and here's why. Versus being too afraid of people who won't like it and being like, well, whatever, whatever, this was quick and easy, who cares, no one will care. And it's like, how do I get past that fear of someone judging it? So that's something I want to work on this quarter. Okay, let's go through the sample stuff. What are my milestones for the sample and my tactics? My milestones are hire pattern maker, source fabric. Oh, I don't think I can get this done in the next month and a half. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get my brain to hire a pattern maker, source fabric, and hire a factory. Maybe I should just commit to hiring a pattern maker. Or I could just actually go all in and get it done in the next month and a half, which is like technically 100% more than enough time to at least, like, maybe not to get the sample made, but to get, like fabric samples sent to me and a pattern maker starting to do the pattern and have a factory ready to go, versus putting it off for another 6 months. Sure, stop whining. Thank you. Oh, my brain is still not having a fun time right now, though. It's like, I don't want to be doing this. I'm like, come on. Let's do it. We can do it. The other thing I have is sales funnels, which is what I was just talking about. In the first half of this book club. So I do want to get a couple more sales funnels up, especially for the planner. Okay, so... and that requires like emails and stuff. Okay, so planner page and emails. Let's make that two separate I like putting that as one milestone, and I'm like, come on, those are both very big, very intimidating things. Let's not try to pretend those are easy and I can do both of them as one task, because they're not. Planner page, emails, and I don't know. I could do upsell or a social media or something else for the third milestone. Opt-in? Let's do an opt-in. I don't have an opt-in for planners yet. Opt-in. Okay. Why am I doing this in pink? This page is supposed to be blue. Whatever. Okay. So this goal is a complete sales funnel for the undated planner. Because I want something that's just like I don't have to touch it again, like it would technically exist forever and just continue working theoretically. Okay, meaningful passive income is literally what it is if I can get it working. But I need all the little bits and pieces, and I keep like not having like a sales page or not having an email opt-in or all that little things. So, and then if, yeah, like honestly, even if I never email the email list, if it just like emails out the first like 5 emails and then that's it forever. And then I can start sending them, you know, and just transition it into sending stuff about the fashion company once that gets going. And then anyone who doesn't care will unsubscribe. So what could I use as a reward for the sales funnels? See, I'm so bad at thinking of rewards. Because all the things I want as rewards cost money. And like, I don't want to be spending money on things. That's the opposite of my other goals. So it's like, or time. And it's like, well, I can't really take time for things. I should take an art day is what I should do if I do this. But see, then like my goals for last quarter had rewards like, actually I didn't even put a reward on half of these. Fuck, no wonder. One of my rewards was, but for saving money was get a new laptop, but I transitioned that to get my hair done, and I'm pleased with that, so that worked out well. But I guess I should have some sort of reward on these, shouldn't I? Okay, so let's put social media consistency reward art day. Because I did that. And then I should have some sort of reward that I haven't done yet for the publishing goal because I haven't finished that goal. So what should my reward be for that? I don't want it to be resin or alcohol inks because I want to do those anyways, and I don't want those to be like delayed for any reason. But I am going to be doing resin and alcohol inks days at some point. I think I'm going to be doing an alcohol ink day next week, this week, I don't know, at some point soon. I thought it was going to be this week, but then I don't know if it's going to be. I'm not going to send any work for tomorrow yet. No. Oh, I'm getting so tired. The Tylenol did help. but I think it's starting to wear off again. What do I need to do this art club? I need to finish my... Okay, so I need to do art photography. Do that tomorrow. Or maybe I should do that on Thursday after I finish up. I think I still have some fashion sketches I need to finish. Yeah, I definitely do. Okay, so let's say fashion sketches this Wednesday. And I'll do art photography on Thursday. What's the weather doing for next week, actually? Let's check that. It's supposed to be kind of rainy for the next little bit. Monday and Tuesday are supposed to be sunny, but not that great. Yeah, and then thunderstorms kind of this whole week. Oh, wow. That's so annoying. We didn't get any rain last month. Now we're getting it all this month once the weather's finally warm. Guess that's how it goes, eh? Okay, so let's say alcohol inks on the 15th. And I want to take a whole afternoon for it. I don't want to just do it at 8 p.m. Faster. So maybe work on Monday, Tuesday, and take Wednesday off work. I'm gonna do 2 half days. Do a half and a half there. Oh, now I have some work. Okay, but I still want like 1 day off. This one will take Tuesday off. Okay. Planning. Okay, what was the other thing I need to do? Oh, rewards. That's what I was trying to figure out. Hey, Schmid Lab, how's it going? I do not. No, I'm a science editor. I just have a bachelor's in science degree for me. I thought I wanted to be a researcher, but I really hated the way they run university. So, yeah, I decided I did not want to do more of that. And then I decided I was gonna be an entrepreneur instead. So, I'm gonna start a fashion company. And but in the meantime, I'm doing science editing as my day job. You skipped college? What do you do? I'm all right. I should be fine today because I didn't have work, but instead I woke up and I've like pulled a muscle in my chest. So like my whole shoulder and like I can't breathe and it's just like a disaster of a day. Like the only position that's comfortable is like hunched over. And if I try to like sit up straight or like move my arm backwards, it hurts. So I'm just taking it easy. And I did a book club and I'm sorting out my planning for the quarter right now. And that's what I'm up to today. You're a software engineer. You own a software company. Cool. Yeah, I had a Tylenol before, but I think it's wearing off. But I'm almost done my planning here, and then I'm gonna go watch Netflix and take it easy and go to bed early, which I never ever do. But that's how I know I'm like damaged. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Okay. All the dog's asleep on the floor. Which is good. She kept trying to play fetch for like 2 hours, which is cool because I like her being active. But also, I'm in Canada, in Toronto. What about you? So I say go to bed early. It's like midnight. Like it'll be 1 a.m. before I even get to bed, but that's early for me. I'm definitely nocturnal. You worked in marketing advertising. You're CTO of a marketing company and you're in Texas. Very cool. I'm like doing all my own, well, I'm doing most of my own marketing right now, which is really frustrating because I really don't like doing it, but it's just so much work. But I'm hoping to be hiring a marketing agency at some point here soon. And until then, I'm just kind of working with freelancers to help out because it's so... it takes so much time. Omnicom Corp. No, what kind of stuff do you do? Or did you do? What kind of stuff does the company do? Right now I'm trying to decide what my reward should be for quarterly goals, because for setting habits and goals, it's scientifically beneficial if you have a reward to look forward to for doing that thing. But I never know what to do as a reward because the things I want are usually like cost money or time, and it's like that's like actually, you know, that's just another investment. And it's like, well, how do I reward myself without, you know, blowing my budget or spending a bunch of time I don't have? And it's like, I need a better way, a better system for this. And also in a way that makes sense, because otherwise if I like if I plan like a day to be like, okay, well, I'm going to take a day and like I did this last week and like go roller skating and like go to the island and like have a picnic and stuff. But then like I'm going to do that anyways. Do you know what I mean? Like if it's part of my plans, like I'm going to do it. And if it's not, then I'm not going to have the time for it. Like I can't just add a whole extra, you know, afternoon into my schedule just because I finished a goal. And so it's like, there's no, it doesn't work. don't know what to do. Omnicom is the ad company. Second largest. Big agency. And you do tech for them. Yeah, don't be a consumer, right? Oh my god. Well, that's the thing. I'm trying not to. And it's like, okay, so what do I use as a reward instead, right? Like, what's something that would be, like, something that would get my subconscious brain being like, yeah, I'm excited about this thing. Or, like, just like, yeah, that was good. That was appreciated. But without just being something to buy. You have too many hobbies, right? What are your hobbies? Yeah, buy really nice clothes. Yeah, it depends on the guy, right? Some guys really care, and then a lot of guys are just like, just things I put on my body. They have a few holes, it's okay. Plan a trip, but see, that's the thing, it's not a reward at that point, because like if I plan the trip and like, you know, I've paid for it and stuff, like, and I've booked off time in my calendar, like I'm gonna go on the trip, right? Like regardless of if I complete the goal or not. So it's like, it's not really a reward at that point anymore, it's just a trip, like it's just a time off, it's a break, which is also important. And that's the other thing too, I don't want to like, it's that fine line between like, okay, well, if I don't complete any goals, I don't get any time off. Like, that's not healthy either. So it's like, I need a better system, and I don't know how to get there. Because I feel like, and I saw this really good quote the other day too, like, with ADD, it often feels like if you work all day and like someone else, what was it? It was like, and this happens to me all the time, where like you work all day and you're not finished yet, so you don't get to take a break at the end of the day, whereas someone else worked all day and they're off at 5 and they go take a break and they go like, you know, do whatever in the evening, and you're like, oh, I can't do that because I haven't actually finished work yet and I'm behind, and so I just keep working all evening. And it's like, so you just feel like you never get to take a break. And that was like the problem in school, right? It was like you never got a day off because you could never catch up. You were always behind on everything. And it's like, okay, well, where's the line? Like, how do you actually get to a break? Your hobbies include running. I like running. I don't do it very much right now because I just end up going roller skating. Race cars, very much fun. I used to work for Mercedes, so that was kind of fun for some race car stuff. Board games. I just met someone who really likes board games, and I'm hoping to go and hang out with her and do more board games. Fashion is my whole interest. Sports shooting does not surprise me because you said you're in Texas. I'm not a big fan of American gun culture. I'm fine with like gun ranges and like sports shooting at a range. I just don't think people need as many guns in private life as Americans tend to have at their houses. Thank you. These are my kind of my mermaid nails for May. I'm gonna do a new, stop looking at my face camera. It won't focus. It still thinks it's seeing my face. No, it won't focus at all. Anyways, I'm going to do some new ones for June coming up here now. No, just some rainbow ones or something. Yeah, you're in a company. Yeah, you're always working, but you take time off. And take a big vacation in September. That'll be nice. Yeah, for me right now, it's like so frustrating because like even when I take time off, like I'll end up going to see my family, but then it's not really a vacation. It's like more stuff to do, like more things that you're expected to do, and it's like that wasn't really a break at all. Cool. Especially with a day of flights and a day of flights on the way back, and it's like, oh, all right, back to work. Yeah, not really how it's portrayed by the media. Of course, there's multiple sides to it, right? Yeah, you have it for hunting and protecting your property, and you have a ranch of sorts. Yeah, like if you have like, I mean, that's the thing, like even in Canada, right? Like if you have like a property that's kind of in the wilderness and you actually need it for actually like guarding against wild animals and shit, like that's different than just having a gun in your house in the city where statistically, like, you know what I mean, it can fall into the wrong hands, and you know, right, like all that safety stuff, like why do you have it if you can't keep it protected, and you can't keep it away from kids, and you can't keep it away from yourself when you're in a bad state, right? And all the dangers and stuff. But yeah, like even in Canada, right, if you're living somewhere where it's actually functional to help protect, like, you know, that makes more sense to me. Yeah, you know a ton about shoes. And you're into certain fabrics. Yeah, types of shoe construction. Yeah, your guns are in a safe. See, that makes a whole bunch of sense, right? Then you're actually like doing the steps that should be there in order to keep it protected and keep others away from it. And even keep, like I said before, even keep yourself away from it if, you know, something goes wrong. I mean, for me, my specialty is in women's fashion, but I know a little bit about men's fashion as well. And for me, I really like that kind of like higher end luxury, kind of professional, contemporary kind of stuff, like office wear and like dresses, and even like evening wear, like gowns and cocktail dresses and stuff as well. And then men's suits are just, that's a whole category of that has so many cool things in it. Yeah, you have some nice custom bespoke suits. Yeah, I love all those. There's some wonderful like tailors and companies that just make just absolutely beautiful men's work. And suits are really nice because they have all these little details and stuff that you can get into once you start getting away from just like the basic suits, and it's like, oh, what little details can we add here? What different touches can we do here? Like, how are we gonna do, you know, these pockets and this lapel and that lining, and like, just like, how are we gonna cut the waistband here? And I don't know, I think once you start actually looking at the details, you can get like so many beautiful, really perfectly fitted pieces that just make the wearer look so good, right? Like compared to, oh, just like a regular suit or a regular sloppy outfit. And it's like, oh, put on this perfect suit and you're gonna look 20 times better. And you have a shoe collection too. Oh, how lovely. You just got some new boots a couple weeks ago that are Shell Cordovan handmade boots. Yeah, I love it when you can just find like just like unique stuff that's just really well made. I think it just makes such a difference. Who's your favorite ones on YouTube that you really like? I feel like that's something that I actually yeah, you should be able to post a link. It should be free, or should be open to post. I feel like I always think about those kind of things, but then I never actually like follow anyone for them. I just end up on like Instagram instead. The other thing is I end up trying to make, I'm still trying to figure out my student planning. I try to make rewards that are actually more work for me. And so it's like, oh yeah, that would be really cool, but it would also be a whole bunch of work to actually put that together or make that happen. And it's like, cool. Either that's not going to happen or it's not really a reward anymore. Tom Ford makes videos on YouTube. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Real Men, Real Style. I'll like take a look for that one. Mm. Who's your favorite suit maker or shoemaker? Oh, here are your new boots. Let's take a look. What woke you up? Mm. Oh, those look nice, hey? Are they nice to wear? Yeah, those would go really well with so many things. I feel like they'd be really versatile. As far as boots go, you like Alden, Alan Edmonds, and Grant Stone. Very nice. They're incredibly comfortable. Oh, that makes such a difference. And yes, very versatile. Right? I haven't come up with anything. I haven't come up with anything as a reward. I just don't even know what to do. Maybe I should just do something really easy, like a particular restaurant or something, or maybe a particular meal to cook, or a bottle of wine or something. Because that would be a good, maybe something like that, because then it's money I've already spent. It's something I'm gonna drink at some point, but I could drink it specifically earlier than I otherwise would, like a nice bottle, as a reward. That might be a way to do it. Maybe I'll try that. I don't have any other ideas, so we'll do wine. Okay, if I get the sales funnel done, I will crack a nice bottle of wine. As far as men's dress shoes, you like Carmina's and Edward Green. For sneakers, Common Project and Koyo? My real name is Natasha, yes. Yeah, I'm just trying that whole personal branding thing. Seeing how that goes for now. Because I don't want to... I haven't figured out what the name for my company is going to be yet. So I'm like, well... if I just go with my own name, that'll always be useful. Whereas if I pick a company name and then I change it, I'm going to be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste all the time branding stuff. So it's like, this can be company by Natasha Tuskovich eventually. And then it's like, that'll be fine. So I got to figure that out. That's one of those things I need a marketing agency for, because I have no idea what I want to name it, and I just don't. It's one of those things where it's like choice paralysis, right? It's like, oh, well, it could be all these many different names. And it's like, well, what's actually a good one? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to have that responsibility. I just want someone to pick the name, and then I will do the branding. You know, and all that kind of like market testing, like what does this make people think of? This is new music. I haven't really used this music before, but I like this song. I'm trying to find new music for the channel lately. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like who to hire though, right? Because it's like I kind of know what type of marketing agency I want for like the next step, but the next step requires a lot more money, and so it's like, okay, I need some sort of branding in order to get investors, and it's like, okay, how much money should I be spending on this for the first stage? Because it goes up so fast and so quickly, and it's like, ah. Yeah, you were involved with some of that at the marketing company. There was a sister company named Mark Research that you did some stuff for. Ah, very cool. Okay, what else do I need before I'm finished with this? I need some better goals on my sample production timeline, because right now I have very broad goals. So let's say, okay, research pattern makers, which I've already done. I just need to actually narrow it down, I guess. Research. Same with factories. Factories have actually gotten to the like communication stage, which is good because that means I'm ahead on that one. But then I still keep thinking like, oh, couldn't I just find a factory in Canada or in Europe instead of in America? And it's like I keep finding factories in America instead, and it's like it's freaking expensive, especially with the Canadian dollar. That's the thing, right? Like, and I have like seed funding to get to the next step, but it's like, yeah, you don't want to go wasting like $5,000 or $10,000 on marketing that is just going to end up getting overturned as soon as you hire a real marketing agency, right? Like, oh, we're going to end up redoing your, you know, all your branding and everything anyways. And it's like, okay, why did I fucking spend $10,000 on that? But then if you only spend like $100, you get something you're not really happy with, and it's like, cool, I guess I'll just redo that or just not be happy with it. Yeah, getting the logo and the brand right first is important. But then I've heard the opposite of that too, where it's kind of like not super crucial, just like get the product right, and then if the product is good, the rest of that stuff people don't really care about. Like they'll just, especially in early stages, right? You know, at consumer stages really yet. For like crowdfunding and stuff, right? And it's like, as long as what you're selling is actually viable, then the rest of it can kind of come along after. I think that's the problem. It's that it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs something to fit and make sense and like be good enough. And it's like, okay, stepping back, what is good enough here? What is, stop trying to be a perfectionist and just be like, where is the minimum viable version of this to make it to the next level? I think that's what I need to focus on, is finding that balance. Okay, research pattern makers, let's say
filter and communicate and reach out. Filter and reach out. I guess write contract. Or I guess develop terms, like decide on what I need done. Decide on tasks. Write contract. Hire pattern maker. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about the sourcing fabric yet. Let's just focus on getting the pattern maker, because the pattern maker actually might have some good resources for fabric. As soon as I start talking to one person, I should have resources for all the other steps. Yeah, that's a really good point. That's why hiring someone helps, because once you hire them, you're separated from that decision, and it's like they can just do their thing, like you trusted them. It's good. That's smart, actually. Look on Fiverr for people with good ratings. Actually pick out 2 or 3, decide on your budget, split it between them, and then you have a couple choices to pick which one you like best. So even if one of them's totally not what you want, you have other choices. That's really smart. I like that. That's a really good idea. I should put that on one of my goal sheets. Let's call it goal branding. Milestones are company name and logo. Okay, so decide on budget. That's the first step. Oh, thanks for the follow. No, I'm not a model. I'm quite short. But I always I just really like the whole industry. I like clothes as an expression, as art, as something beautiful to look at, as something interesting that also like accentuates the person who's wearing it and says something about the person who's wearing it. Okay, find option with good ratings, split budget between them, then choose the best. Just kind of a system to get me out of my own choice paralysis. Oh, thank you. I didn't do much makeup today. I think it's just eyeliner, so that's good that it looks good. I was like I said, like I couldn't like hold my arm up to like do my hair and stuff. I had to wash my hair this morning, and like I'm like, oh my god, my stupid shoulder is killing me. It was awful. It's a goddamn disaster. Oh,
But yeah, I'm pleased. My hair's kind of faded to more of a natural color. It was way too bright when I first got it done, but I like the color it's at now. And it's kind of, the bottom of it's even better, kind of more that rosy gold, which is what I'm looking for, rather than pink, bright pink. But yeah, that's good to know it worked, because I was such a disaster this morning. I'm like, oh, I can't move. Yeah, because I think branding and fundraising are going to be my Q3 goals. Okay, let's write down fundraising actually. And then one of those goals will probably be higher factory, so sample production again. Because if my goal this quarter is pattern maker, next quarter it is absolutely going to be sample production. And I could probably use that technique for pattern makers too, right? Like just hire them for one task, like make one version of these patterns and then kind of do that for maybe 2, 3 people. Starts getting expensive because it's not cheap. But then I can decide going forward which of them to work with. Mm-hmm. So I need digital patterns, I need 3D. I don't really need 3D renders. I need 3D, like, I don't even know what I need. I'll put 3D renders, but I really want filters. Like digital filters. Oh, 3D filters? Camera filters. I don't know. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Alright, I guess I keep saying for rewards. Hey, you're back. I keep saying for rewards. First of all, I was saying I like the idea of doing the same thing for pattern makers for branding, right? Like hire 2 pattern makers and then go forward and see like, oh, which patterns were easier for the factory to work with, which, Snapchat filters looked better, and then being able to work on that. You're gonna crash. Excellent. Well, have a good night. You have to get up in 5 hours. Oh dear. Okay, try to get some good sleep. Thanks for the follow. We usually do co-working 3 to 5 times a week, and we do art club on Wednesdays. We do fashion design sometimes once a week, but not
that frequent. And graphic design, and we do book club the first Monday of every month, and we do writing club the second Monday of every month, and random other stuff. Started to do some more roller skating, although I can't. My cell phone keeps not connecting properly to the streaming, but it did work last year, so eventually roller skating will happen again this year on stream. Oh, it's your life about 5 hours a night. I've been there before. I hate that when I don't get enough proper sleep. It drives me nuts. What was I saying? Oh, reward-wise, because I keep saying the things I'm trying to be careful about are money and time, but I'm actually doing pretty well on health right now, so, like, let's use dessert as a reward. Like, let's do some sort of fancy dessert, or fancy cheesecake, or fancy, like, go to the nice bakery or something. I think that would be a really good reward. Like, some fancy cake or something that I wouldn't normally go and get, because it's for special occasions. And it's not healthy all the time. But it's like, okay, as a reward, once a quarter, that would be totally reasonable. And it'd be a good excuse to have that nice experience that I wouldn't otherwise do for myself. So I think I'm going to try that. Who doesn't like fancy cheesecake? Exactly. I'm like, how do you spell your name there? Smidlab. There we go. No, we don't have a cheesecake factory here. But we have some nice little independent kind of stores and bakery and stuff. You're Eric. Nice to meet you, Eric. I will probably forget that and call you Smidlab again. But you can always remind me. And I will be like, oh yeah, I remember now. So never feel bad about reminding me, because I will eventually remember. That's one reason I make my username so easy. It's like, no one has to remember it. It's right there. Hey, NW Country Girl, how you doing? What are you up to tonight? We're almost finished here. We did book club for Expert Secrets on sales funnels, and we just finished quarterly planning, which is like a month behind because it should have been started back at the end of April. And yeah, I like destroyed a muscle in my shoulder and my chest somehow. I think roller skating, but I'm not really sure. So like I can't fucking move or breathe properly today. So I'm gonna go to bed. What are you up to? Oh, you're taking a break. You have one more part of hand sewing and then you're done. Oh, I'm so excited. You have a good night, Eric. Okay, I'm gonna put cheesecake as a reward for getting this pattern done. Country Girl, I'm trying to come up with rewards that aren't financial obligations or time obligations, which all the things I like as rewards are either like products to buy, which are expensive, or things that take up like a lot of time. And it's like, those are the things I'm short on. Let's not blow my budget or waste a whole day on a reward that's supposed to be like a good thing. So I'm like, okay, wine, I could do wine. That's a good reward. Nice wine. And I'm going to say cheesecake is a nice reward. Something I wouldn't normally just buy, but as a reward, it would be a really good excuse. And then what should be my last reward? It should probably just be like, maybe I'll go to that little bakery that has little raspberry rose kind of cream puff eclair things. That might be good. One more part and then you can finally move on to the fun pretty fabrics. Ooh. Oh,
So, it's a good ways off, but you came up with the reward for when you finally finish your book. What's the reward? And if it's a good ways off, make sure you come up with little, like, in-between steps, too, right? Like, when you finish a chapter, some little mini reward, or when you, like, you know, finish a draft. Things like that. Anything that's too far away gets lost in our brains. You're gonna upgrade to a new laptop. Yeah, that's a good one. And that's a good one too, because then you can kind of like, if it's a long ways off, you can budget for it the whole time too, right? So you're like, I'm getting ready. Nope. Oh, I almost have enough now. Am I done the book yet? And then you kind of have to keep it up in sync. And if you're like, oh, the book's coming along really fast, fuck, I guess I better be more careful with my savings. And like, it kind of keeps both in check. I like goals like that. Okay, I'm gonna put raspberry rose cream puff. Because I love that stupid thing. And especially since quarantine hit, I used to like walk past the bakery that had it, but I don't really anymore because I don't like go to that part of town as much anymore. And also I think the bakery that I went to is not there anymore. They still have a location in town, but it's like, it's not close to me. So in order to get the little delicious thing, I either have to order it or I have to go like drive and pick it up. So it'd be a good reward because it's out of my way. But super worth it. But not worth it in general when I'm just like, oh, I shouldn't really be eating that anyways, or spending the money on that anyways. But as a goal, then it's perfect. By finish your book, you mean beginning, middle, and end of the draft. That's perfect, right? That's the way to do it. Okay, have I finished these stupid quarterly goals finally? I'm only like literally a month and a half into quarter two. Okay, I think they are done though. Finally. Oh my god, I can't believe it took me so long to do this. I think I am going to try to do them in the future after book club or something, because trying to do them on a Sunday just did not work, and trying to do them on a Friday did not work, and trying to do them during art club didn't work because art club always ends up late, pushed back because of work. And so I've learned a whole bunch of ways to not find time for quarterly planning. And now I finally found time to do it. Yay! And we even started on quarterly goals for next quarter. So that's good. I keep thinking I want to upgrade my laptop and then being like, I don't want to spend money on that. Like, I have so many other things I need to spend money on, mostly my business. And it's like, god damn it, because I don't want another shitty laptop like this one, which barely streams. And like, won't fucking stream screen share anymore, even though it used to, and I don't know why. But it's like, if I'm gonna spend like, you know, $1,500 on something, I could spend that on my business. Okay. I feel like the song is way too long. Every time it comes up, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Oh, why is my hair all frizzy there? Oh, and I was gonna have a bath tonight for my ribs. I don't know if I can handle a bath. Then I have to get in and out of it. That might destroy me. This is so pathetic. Ugh, good lord, body. I don't know what I did. I must have fallen in a way where it was okay at the time, and then like yesterday I must have like reactivated something, you know what I mean? Like where your body's like, I'm healing, it's fine, and then you like pull it again and your body's just like, I'm not fine anymore. It's like, oh, cool. That's great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's hardly anyone streaming today. Wow, or right now, I guess. For co-working, anyways. I guess I wasn't doing co-working, I was doing book club, but... These are so good. It's like popcorn and pretzels with chocolate and caramel, and then there's like little Rolo pieces in here. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, those are nice. To make some of the shoe brands that were recommended earlier for men's shoes. So these are really nice. Is this not working? Come on. Okay, let's try the other computer. Oh, I should close the dog treats before I spill them. And Sugar has a very, very good night. And she's like, no, I'm sure they'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh, for sure, Shug. For sure. Okay.
Okay, let's start putting some of this stuff away. Okay, we did all of the notes from the business book. That's good. We even thought of a few things for business. We did the notes for planning club. We kind of organized our week, which is good. I have to redo the ISBN application because I did an ISBN application fucking months ago and then never heard back. And then, you know, was too busy to deal with it. So I finally sent an email being like, hey, just wanted to check. And they're like, we don't have a record of your application. Please, if you send in another one and you email us directly, we'll make sure it goes through this time or like gets, you know, dealt with this time. And I'm like, thank you. So I could actually do that again though. Oh, baby dog making little noises. Alright, oh, and let's post in Discord. Book club next month will be associated by Madeline Miller. Next is not spelled with an R, but you know, maybe. And then a month after, likely, maybe you should talk to someone. By, who's the author of that? Oh, I'm still on topic. Lori Gottlieb. All right. Come out. All right, we're gonna go raid Estudiano on Los Volcanes. We usually don't raid coworkers who are primarily in a different language, but even though I'll add them. But we're pretty low on like coworkers tonight. It's pretty sparse out there. Sparse? Sparse. It's pretty sparse out there. Let's do another check and see if there's anything. Not really. We'll check these guys out. They're cool. They're cool. Alright, so we got... Oh, I guess this is a book club raid. So we'll do... And then I'll change that up if you're going to raid with me. Raid... oh. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Now I've got to decide if I can handle a bath or not. Or if I need to just go to bed and then deal with it. And hopefully just get some really good sleep. Okay, club read. Alright. We got a raid message. We got a raid. We're good to go. Oh yeah, my computer's like done for tonight too. It's like doing weird shit. They're like, it's like lost my chat for some reason. What? Okay, so if you are chatting, I can't see you. But thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. We're gonna be doing some co-working tomorrow, I would expect, but maybe only a half day, kind of depends. And we will be back for co-working and art on Wednesday. On Thursday it'll be co-working again, but no design club this week because I'm busy in the evening. Friday I'm maybe co-working, but I'm definitely busy that evening. It's a busy week. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh no, I already covered Thursday. Thursday, Friday, busy in the evenings. Bye.